Previously on Egungun Julo, or Ancestor Legacies.
Oh, mercy, mercy me. Oh, things ain't what they used to be. No, no. Oh, you're wasted on the ocean by the high sea, fish full of mercury.
All hail the Prince of Soul, and one of the kings behind the sound of Motown. Marvin Pence Gay Jr. made his solar return on Sunday, April 2nd, 1939. Without the roots of the tree, the leaves blow in the breeze. The roots are the wisdom that are grounded in the earth. The earth is alive with the consciousness of the transitioned. I'm iiiYansa J. Muse, and this is Ancestral Legacies.
Pretty women wonder where my secret lies. I'm not cute nor built to suit a fashion model size, but when I try to tell them, they think I'm telling lies. I say, it's in the reach of my arms, the span of my hips, the stride in my step, the curl of my lips. I'm a woman, phenomenal woman. That's me.
This is a special Egungun Julo, as Maya Angelou was the poet that, by way of my 7th grade English teacher, Eloise Turner, who, by the way, is another Aries lady, birthed yours truly as a poet. Maya Angelou was born Marguerite Annie Johnson on Wednesday, April 4th, 1928. The moon was full in Libra, ruled by Venus. African spirituality calls her Oshun, a phenomenal woman indeed. Her life path number was set on the erect masculine divine number 1 in the 2nd decan of Aries, the ones that are half Leo. She was world-renowned as a poet, a singer, a journalist, a civil rights activist, and many, many other things. Her experiences saturate her works that include travel, encounters with world and national leaders, and everyday life. In her everyday life, she worked a number of occupations: a cook, a nightclub dancer, wink wink, a performer, and many other things. As a journalist, she documented Egypt and Ghana during their decolonizing times. She worked very closely with Martin Luther King Jr. and Malcolm X, and she was a familiar face on the lecture circuit. She wrote, directed, and produced plays, movies, and public television programs. And her works to this day still are used as study materials at universities, high schools, and junior high schools worldwide. Some of her notable works include, in 1971, which was a personal year number 8 for her, she must have been good and ripe when she wrote the Pulitzer Prize-nominated poetry collection, Just Give Me a Cool Drink of Water Before I Die. I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings opened the way for many feminist writers. She was one of the first African-American women to publicly discuss her personal, dark, shadow sides and secrets. Some of her most notable poems include Phenomenal Woman and Still I Rise. She was also the first African-American woman to direct a major motion picture, Down in the Delta, in 1998. She is the author of 7 autobiographies and 3 collections of essays. In 1993, a 3-year for her, she was the first poet to recite at a presidential inauguration since Robert Frost in 1961. In 2011, which was another 3-year for Maya Angelou, she received the Presidential Medal of Freedom from President Barack Obama. Her Aryan drive, half Leo ruled by the sun, set her life path ablaze for 86 years, until she graduated into the realm of the ancestors on Wednesday, May 28, 2014, on a day of mastery 22-4. The moon was in Gemini. Libations. I'm iiYansa J. Muse, and thank you for allowing me to share another Egungun Julo, Ancestor Legacies. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and visit my blog at www.poeticallymused.org/Echoes of Legacy to read the written version of this article, as well as collect some of Maya Angelou's works. Join the email list and send me a contact if you should want some information on your cosmology or the cosmology of that of your ancestors. Ashe, Ashe, Asheo.
You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still like dust I rise. Does my sexiness upset you? Does it come as a surprise that I dance like I've got diamonds in the meeting of my thighs?